Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Altix Pro. And here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only advanced concepts of Power BI in detail. The previous tutorial guys, we have studied about bins in Power BI, that how we can create our aging bins and we can display age-wise data. So I hope now you guys are clear with the concept of aging bins in Power BI. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about one more advanced concept of Power BI, which name is conditional formatting. This concept you have heard about in Excel. So in a similar way guys, we can also apply conditional formatting in Power BI with their values and their text. And we can apply different colorings as per their requirement. So in today's tutorial guys, we will discuss all the features of conditional formatting in detail. So let's begin our class and move towards Power BI desktop screen. So here we have entered in Power BI desktop, and what we have done it here guys, we have taken this table visual from this visualization pane and simply entered these names and sales here under this table visual, which is from sheet 1. And now guys, let's discuss conditional formatting features. So to apply this conditional formatting guys, what we need to do, simply need to select your column name. Let's say sales. So let me select this drop down, and here we guys can see the option of conditional formatting. And the moment I hover my mouse here, you guys can see the list of conditional formattings like background colors, font colors, data bars, icons, and web URL. So we will discuss all the features one by one. Firstly guys, let's discuss this background color. So let me simply click here on this background color, and see guys, one box has pop up. So it gives by default coloring as blue and light blue. So that means your lowest value return light blue color and your highest value return dark blue color. And if you guys want to change the color, simply select the colors from here. Simply click here on this drop down guys, and suppose guys, lowest value I want to return light orange and maximum value I want to return dark blue. In this way, you guys can also change the colors. And now let me simply click OK. See guys, lowest value it automatically return orange color and the maximum value return dark blue. And if you want to add any middle coloring guys, so with the help of conditional formatting, you can also apply any different color in middle value. Let's try conditional formatting on middle value. So again, I will simply go here under this drop down guys. Simply click here on this conditional formatting with background color. And from here guys, you can apply middle color. So by default color is yellow. So let me take this color as light yellow. And I'm also changing the highest value color as light sky blue and hit OK. So in this way guys, you guys can apply conditional formatting in the background color with least value, highest value and middle values. And now guys, let's learn more about this conditional formatting. So if you want to remove the conditional formatting guys, so what you can do, simply select your column guys, which is sales here. And here we guys can see the option of remove conditional formatting. So let me simply select this all. And see guys, conditional formatting has removed. Now let's talk about the next feature of conditional formatting. Let me simply click here on this drop down guys, and simply go here under this conditional formatting and background color. Let's suppose guys, if you want to make this conditional formatting in a customized way, so definitely guys, we can apply conditional formatting in a customized way. So what you need to do guys, simply select this lowest value drop down and click this custom. And here you guys can enter any custom value. Let's say if my value is more than 9000, then it return light purple. Similar way, if you want to add any middle color, simply click here on this add a middle color. And here now I will add middle custom value. Let's say 5000 and simply take light yellow color. And last but not the least guys, here I can also add any custom value. Let's say 2000 and simply change the color. Let's say light blue and hit OK. So in this way, you guys can also make your conditional formatting customized. You can choose your value accordingly and put the color as per your requirement. So again, let me go here under this sales column and remove this conditional formatting from here. And now let's talk about another features of conditional formatting. So simply go here under this sales column, and this time guys, I will select this font color. So under font color guys, again you guys can see the same thing, lowest value and the custom value. But this time it will not color in the background. It will just only make the coloring on your font. So let's enter some custom values. So let's simply go here under this drop down guys and change this lowest value to custom. Let's say if my value is 10,000, so it return sky blue color. And now let me add this middle color. So if my value is between 6,000 to 10,000, it's return let's say light red. And here under this highest value guys, let me take to this custom first. And here guys, I will simply enter my value which is 11,000. And I want to return color as let's say light yellow and hit OK. So this is the another way guys of applying conditional formatting on text or values. Now let's remove this conditional formatting. Simply go here under this drop down guys and click here on this remove conditional formatting and all. Now let's talk about the third feature of conditional formatting. So the third feature is data bars. So you guys can also apply the bars as per their values. Let's try this conditional formatting with data bars. This time guys, I'm not gonna use any custom value. Simply taking the conditional formatting as per their minimum and maximum value. So positive bar I can return let's say orange and negative bar I want to return as blue and axis guys I want to return as purple and hit OK. See guys, here we guys can see the bars as per their values. So this is the another way guys of using conditional formatting with data bars. And now guys what I will do, let me again remove this conditional formatting from this sales column. And now guys let's learn conditional formatting with icons. Simply go here under this sales column and simply select conditional formatting and this icons. So here we guys can see there is a by default icons with percent. Let me click OK first. See guys, it returned the by default icons. Value is 6,000 then return triangle. Value is more than, it return green. So here we guys can see the icons in the front of numbers. Because it's a by default formatting of icons in conditional formatting. But if you guys want to change your conditional formatting in a customized way, definitely you guys can apply the conditional formatting as per your requirement. So as per their values guys, you guys can also change the icons from there. And now guys, let's talk about the last type of this conditional formatting which is web URL. That how we guys can use this web URL feature in conditional formatting. So before that guys, let me go here under this table view. So what we have done it here guys, here under this sheet to table, we have taken the URL names as well as their website name. This is my channel name guys which is Analytics Pro and this is the ClickBuzz website. I have simply copy pasted the URL here under this table. Now guys, let's go here under this report view and go here under this page 2. So here under this page 2 guys, I have taken this channel names here under this table visual as well as their URL names. So if I click here under this first link guys which is Analytics Pro, so it will navigate to this YouTube channel which is Analytics Pro. Similar way, if you click here under the second link guys which is ClickBuzz, it will navigate to this website which is ClickBuzz. But if you guys wants to make these channel names as a web URL link, so with the help of conditional formatting guys, we can make this channel name as web URL. So what I will do guys, let me simply remove this URL names from here. And now we guys can only see the channel's name. But if I click here under this channel names guys, obviously it will not navigate to that particular website or page because we have not applied any conditional formatting with web URL. Let's try to create this channel name as web URL link. So what we need to do guys, simply go ahead under this conditional formatting again. Simply select the last option which is web URL. And now guys, here under this field, what field should we base this on? Simply click here on this drop down guys. Simply select the table name and last but not the least, simply select this URL names which is links and click OK. And now guys, here you guys can see their underlines comes here under this channel's name. And if I hover my mouse guys, so here we guys can also see the channel links. Now let me click this channel name. So see guys, it will navigate to this same channel which is Analytics Pro. Similar way guys, if you want to try another link, let's say ClickBuzz, simply click here on this ClickBuzz. Navigate to this ClickBuzz website. So in this way, you guys can use web URL conditional formatting feature. So I hope you guys are clear with this conditional formatting. Now let's go back to this page 1 again. Firstly, let me remove this conditional formatting from here. Now guys, let's learn one more way of using conditional formatting with DAX function. I want to apply conditional formatting on this sales column. So what I will do guys, let me simply create a measure with this sum function. So I'll simply go here under this new measure and let's say my measure name would be grand total. simply store all the values of this sales column with sum function and bracket close and hit enter. So now guys, let's try if function with this measure. Simply go ahead under this new measure guys, and my measure name would be, let's say, coloring. Simply use if condition. And here under this logical test guys, I will simply take this newly created measure which is grand total. And now let me try to create a simple rule. If my sum of sales greater than equal to 10,000, then it return, let's say, green. Else it return red. And bracket close and hit enter. And now let me select this visual and simply go ahead under this sales column. Click here on this conditional formatting. So you guys can use any of the type of conditional formatting. But this time guys, I want to take this font color as a conditional formatting. And what do you need to do guys? Simply you need to apply format style from gradient to field values. Simply select the measure which you have just created, which is coloring, and hit OK. So here we guys can see it apply the conditional formatting as per the given formula. Apply any middle color guys. So you guys can use nested if, and it's better to use switch condition. Now guys, let's try to understand one more thing here under this formula. Let's suppose you don't want to go with this basic color like red, yellow, green, blue. You want to apply some different color formatting with different colors. So what we can do guys, we should know about the color code, and where you can find the color code. What you can do guys, you can simply use the Google browser and go here, simply write any color with code. Let's say grayish yellow color code. So here you guys can see the list of color codes. Click here on this website guys. So you guys can see the different color codes. So let's suppose guys, I want to apply this color code here under my values. So I'll simply take the color code from here and make it copy and simply paste it here under this my formula. Let's say instead of green guys, I want this grayish yellow and hit enter. See guys, your value color has changed. This way you can also use different colorings. So I hope you guys are clear with this conditional formatting in Power BI. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.